Welcome to the first annual Mario Super Sluggers League. Your commissioner, AJ, will be announcing today's picks. Now, here's our draft board with the first pick going DT, Aiden, Bennett, Everett, and so forth. We will have it. We're in a serpentine draft, so AJ will go back-to-back for the captain's round and then round 2.
That's the pick I wanted.
AJ will also get first pick at Stadium since he is last pick.
Yeah.
Who's AJ?
That is So, to begin, DT, you are officially
on the clock. Hello, this is Everett Obler from the pre-draft show, and we're getting word that the projected #1 overall pick, Waluigi, is currently pitching. We have footage from every single first-round draft pick, so tune in and see what's going to happen.
With the first overall pick in the Mario Super Sluggers League, we have DT selecting Waluigi.
Hey!
Aiden is now on the clock.
And as expected, Waluigi was selected first overall in the Mario Super Sluggers draft. The gangly Italian stands at 6'2", and he's only 140 pounds, so he might need to put on some weight. But he's looked at mainly as a pitcher, and that 8'2" wingspan will come into play here. He will be used mainly as a pitcher, but don't forget his two-way ability. He can be decent at the plate, and he's also great in the field, especially at shortstop. On the mound, he features a slow ball, which really messes up hitters' timing. He also features a fastball, which can be used to quick pitch and can be moved left or right, which makes it look like a cutter or two-seam. And the left-hander also features a very fast changeup. All you guys need to know at home is that this dude can ball. Trust me, this dude can ball. At the plate, he's more known as a contact hitter, and his showing in the pre-draft showcase was not very strong, but he should play a lot better in game.
With the second overall pick in this year's draft, Aiden selects Princess Peach.
Oh, good pick.
And now Bennett will be on the clock.
Here we have a bit of a surprise draft pick at the #2 slot. Nobody really expected Aiden to go with Princess Peach, but she was drafted, and she does have a lot of skill. As you can see on the mound, she throws very hard. She features a high arcing changeup, a two-seam, and a cutter that are pretty hard to hit and go at fast velocities. So she definitely is a threat on the mound, but hitting-wise, not the greatest, honestly. Similar to Waluigi, but she did have a better performance in the pre-draft show. But I would still say that Waluigi is known to be the better hitter, so we shall see how it goes in the season.
With the third overall pick in this year's draft, Bennett selects Birdo as his team captain.
Birdo gets selected 3rd overall in the Super Sluggers draft. She's a star hitter. Her exit velocities are stronger than almost anybody's. Pitching-wise, she is very decent. She has a high pitching velocity and can move the ball slightly, but she is predominantly known for her hitting. She is an amazing hitter. She hits line drives all over the field, gap-to-gap power, and hits many home runs. Fielding-wise, she has a power-up that she catches anything in her vicinity, so that's a great thing for the infield or outfield, so she's great at defense no matter where she plays. Overall, she's a great all-around hitter and a great all-around player, and that's a great 3rd overall pick by Bennett.
With the 4th pick in this year's draft, Everett selects Bowser.
As promised by Everett's team to Bowser's camp, he was going to be taken at 4 if he was available. So Bowser is off the board, and he's going to Everett's team. He's known as the best, or one of the best, pure hitters in all of Mario Super Sluggers, and he is going to mash for Everett. He hits home runs almost every time he squares it up, and it's almost impossible to rob due to the high exit velocities. He's a great pure hitter. Pitching-wise, he has velocity, but not the best pitcher overall. Fielding-wise, not the greatest, but he has probably the best cannon in the game. So he could throw out almost any runner he wants. So catching is an opportunity. Third base is an opportunity. He'll be a great defensive player there. Overall, Bowser should be great for Everett's team, and I believe it's a great pick.
And with the 5th pick in this year's draft, Luke Chabula selects. Did he?
Whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Not Diddy Kong. Sorry. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is off the board. He is drafted by Luke 5th overall, and he is one of the best hitters in the draft, one of the best pure hitters. His contact may not be that good, but when you square one up, it's gone 99% of the time. He crushes baseballs, and also, if you're going to pitch him on the mound, he's got some great velocity, and he comes in at an angle which makes it sometimes difficult to hit. Overall, Donkey Kong is a great pick, and great job by Luke for selecting him.
With the 6th pick in this year's draft, Daniel Gibby selects Luigi.
Luigi gets taken 6th overall by Gibby, and it's no surprise why. He's one of the few true 5-tool players in the game. And add on top of that, he's a great pitcher. He could run, he could hit, he's great in the field, and pitching-wise, he's got great velocity and movement, which makes it extremely difficult to hit. He might even be better than his brother, who's the cover athlete. So it's a great pick by Gibby, and we'll see how the rest of his draft goes.
With the 7th pick in this year's draft, Alex Fakos selects Wario.
Wario gets drafted by Alex Fago 7th overall, and he is once again another great hitter in this draft. Wario hits bombs almost all the time. He's built like a thumb, but he crushes the ball. And at the same time, he could pitch serviceably. Not the best, not the worst. He can move the ball, and if you're a good pitcher, you could probably pitch with Wario. And also, he's got a good throwing arm and a decent glove, so if you throw him at third base, he'll be just fine right there. So I'd say this is a pretty decent pick by Alex Faco, and let's see how the rest of this draft progresses.
With the 8th pick in this year's draft, AJ selects Daisy.
That's a great pick. I consider this pick by AJ a steal. Peach was taken 2nd overall, and I'd say Daisy is just as good of a pitcher and a better hitter. At the plate, she hits for contact, but sometimes has some sneaky power. And then pitching, she pitches a little bit sidearm, and it's very high velocity. You can move it for a cutter or a 2-seam left or right, and it goes really fast. And her changeup is pretty good. It goes pretty high, and her changeup is usable. So overall, she's a 5-tool player and an amazing pick at the last pick of the first round by AJ. And since it's a serpentine draft, he's set up to get a big slugger with the next pick.
With the 1st pick in the 2nd round, AJ selects Petey Piranha.
While we don't have footage of this kid, scouts are telling me that his tools are some of the best that we've ever seen. He pitches at velocities that we've never seen before, and he hits absolute frozen ropes. He should be a great hitter, a great pitcher, and AJ found himself a potential superstar in the 2nd round.
In the 2nd pick of the 2nd round, Faco takes Blue Pianta.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah, you did. And the first Pianta gets drafted. Faco selected him with the 10th overall pick, which I think is a little early because all they do is mash. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're amazing hitters, but they really don't have any other skill. So, Piantas are really useful, but I do think this is an early pick for one of them.
With the 3rd pick in the 2nd round, Gibbs selects Mario.
Wow, every single draft expert had this guy mocked in the top 10. He's the cover athlete, and everybody thought he was deserving of a top 10 draft pick. But he fell to 11th for Gibby, and I believe it's a really good pick for him.
With the 4th pick in the 2nd round, Luke selects Funky Kong.
All right.
With the 5th pick in the 2nd round, Everett selects King K. Rool.
I like that. Everett got King K. Rool. He now has 2 of the 3 hitters with max hitting stats. He's trying to make murderers row, and pitchers are going to have a very tough time getting his team out.
With the 6th pick in the 2nd round, Bennett selects King Boo.
That right there is Bennett's ace pitcher. King Boo's pitches are very slow, and they almost knuckle and wiggle into the zone, and they are extremely tough to hit. So a great pick by Bennett right there.
All right, with the 7th pick in the 2nd round, Aiden selects Blue Dry Bones.
Well, okay, walk me through that pick, Aiden.
Okay, Its worst thing is pitching, and I really don't need a pitcher, and everything else is pretty mid. So it's like it's
Can I see the play?
its batting is a 7, fielding is a 4, and running is a 4. So that's pretty good.
All right, cool.
Underrated. Pitcher.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright,
Cool.
with the last pick of the second round, we have Wiggler, DT selects. And with the first pick of the third round, DT selects Green Yoshi.
As one of the last captains taken, DT found himself a really good player who could hit pretty well and fields great and is one of the fastest players in the game.
With the third pick of the second round, Aiden selects Baby DK.
Oh!
With the third pick in the third round, Aiden selects Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr. is a great contact and speed guy, and somehow Bennett manages to hit a ton of home runs with him. So this is a great pick for him.
With the fourth pick in the third round, Everett selects Firebro.
Wow, Everett's building a great hitting team. Firebro is an amazing hitter who could also field really well with a cool power-up, and he's got a great arm, which makes him serviceable on the mound. A great pick for Everett, and I think he'll do really well in the regular season.
With the fifth pick in the third round, Luke selects Boo.
Boo is an amazing pitcher that pitches with great velocity and amazing movement, which makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. But he doesn't have much stamina, so that usually leads him to be in a relief pitcher role.
With the sixth pick in the third round, Gibby selects Magic Koopa, and just to clarify, the blue one.
This is the first Magic Koopa that is taken off the draft board, and there will be more very soon because Magic Koopa is an amazing pitcher. His changeup goes off screen to the point where you can't even see it. It's so high, it's very tough to hit, and he's a very tough to hit pitcher overall. And that's what makes him a great pitcher, because he's tough to hit. So great pick by Gibby, and don't be shocked when you see more of them come off the board.
With the seventh pick of the third round, Alex Faco selects Dark Bones.
Oh.
With the eighth pick of the third round, the commissioner selects Red Critter.
This is the first critter that was taken, and it will not be the last. They are athletic specimens who are amazing in the field and could also crush a home run at any given time. They're great players.
With the fourth pick, the first round of the fourth pick.
What? No.
With the first pick in the fourth round, AJ selects Brown Critter. With the second pick of the fourth round, Alex selects Grandpa Toad.
I'm not sure if many of you guys know this, but Toadsworth used to play in the MLB back in like the 1800s. He's over 100 years old now, but he still pitches extremely well. His velocity is gone, but that doesn't matter. Now he defies gravity and physics, and he pitches extremely slow, extremely high, and it's so difficult to hit.
With the third pick in the fourth round, Gibby selects Dry Bones. With the fourth pick in the fourth round, Luke selects Red Pianta. Fifth pick of the fourth round, Everett selects Red and Magic Koopa. Fifth pick of the fourth round, Bennett takes Purple Toad.
Well, this is the first Toad that gets taken. Toad's a great hitter, a great runner, and he could field pretty well as well. Overall, a great player, and a pretty dang underrated player, I'd say.
With the seventh pick of the fourth round, Aiden picks Hammer Bro.
Good pick.
Hey, do
At the last pick of the fourth round, DT selects Yellow Magic Koopa. At the first pick of the fifth round, DT selects Critter.
I don't want to get.
Second pick.
I'd take the Pianta, honestly.
Aiden selects Blue Critter.
Okay.
With the third pick of the fifth round, Bennett takes Boomerang Bro. And with the fourth pick of the fifth round, Everett selects Yellow Pianta. With the fifth pick in the fifth round, Luke selects Green Magic Koopa.
And just how you're performing at training, you're going to be good.
Gibby selects Red Toad.
Red
Toad. Fifth pick of the fifth round, Faco selects Yellow Toad.
Boo!
On the fifth round, AJ selects Red Yoshi. For the first pick of the sixth round, AJ selects Paragoomba. With the second pick of the sixth round, Faco selects Light Blue Yoshi. With the third
This is gonna be a
pick
scary lineup. Scary.
of the 6th round, Gib takes the fastest player in the whole draft, and Pink Yoshi.
Alright.
Enter of
With
the year.
the 4th pick of the 6th round,
Most improved.
Luke selects Blue Yoshi.
Was this your guy?
With the 5th pick of the 6th round, Everett takes green dry bones. Put it
Everett might have found himself a steal in the 6th round. Every other dry bones was taken a lot earlier. Aiden even took one in the 2nd round. So for him to find one in the 6th round is amazing. They could hit. They're pretty decent in the field and running. And yeah, they're just good players overall and a great pick in the 6th round for Everett.
Bennett. Okay, Bennett's already decided. And Bennett will select with the 6th pick
Monty Mole?
of the 6th round, Monty Mole. With the 7th pick in the 6th round, Aiden selects Dixie Kong and
Go with
DT is
Yoshi.
up.
No, I have it in the outfield.
Last pick of the 6th round was Baby Peach. The first pick of the 2nd round was Blooper, and the 2nd pick of the 2nd round is Yellow Yoshi.
Second round.
Bennett takes
That's who I had this one.
With the 4th pick of the 7th round, Everett takes Green Noki. With the 5th pick of the 7th round, Luke takes Blue Noki. The 6th pick of the 7th round, Gib picks Koopa. And Mako picked Toadette with the 7-7. I picked Baby Daisy with the 7-8. I picked Shy Guy with the 8-1. And Fago picks Red Koopa 8-2.
Yes.
And now Gib picks Green Paratroopa.
8-3.
Okay. And
How does he fall to you 8th round? The final captain finally gets taken, and this one's a steal, folks. There's no reason Diddy Kong should have fell to the 8th round. He's a great fielder, he runs fast, and he's a great contact bat as well. And he can pitch a little bit. Overall, he's an all-around player. Luke now has 3 players of the Kong family, so that'll give him chemistry in the outfield and chemistry wherever they play in the field. So that's a great pick by Luke for sure.
With the 8th round, with the 5th pick, Everett takes Blue Toad. Bennett picks Baby Mario with in the 8th round. The 6th pick. With the
Alright, we got
7th.
2nd to last pick in the draft, Aiden picks Goomba.
All right.
And the last pick of the draft is Green Toad to DT.
DT seems to have drafted a very well-balanced team. His best hitters include Wiggler, who can crush a baseball, Critter, who could go yard at any time, and honestly, Green Toad is a really underrated hitter as well. Pitching, you have Waluigi, obviously, as probably the best pitcher in the game. You could also pitch Yellow Magic Koopa. Magic Koopas are amazing. And Baby Peach and Blooper as well are also great pitchers. You also have some contact bats like Waluigi, Yoshi. You could include Green Toad in that as well. So yeah, he's got a good overall team. Here's Aiden's team. I see the image. I see what he's trying to go for. But he only has one main pitcher in Peach. He might throw Goomba out there or maybe Yellow Yoshi when Peach is tired. Hitting wise, he's got a couple good hitters. He's got Blue Dry Bones, he's got Hammer Bro, he's got Blue Critter. But overall, I think it's slightly shaky, but I think Aiden could be just fine if he's skilled at the game. Bennett's team looks really nice. His top 5 draft picks all can mash at the plate. King Boo is an amazing ace pitcher, and Baby Mario and possibly Birdo can back that up. And his defense and speed overall is good as well. So he's got a really well-rounded team, and I'm looking at him as a potential favorite. Wow, Everett has by far the best offensive team. He's got 6 mashers. I mean, like 6 people that could lead the league in home runs. What an incredible offense. But he only has 1 pitcher. Can Red Magic Koopa win games for him? That's going to be the biggest question, as well as their defense. He has a lot of slow and bad defenders, so we'll see how his season goes. I think Luke's team is really good as well. He's got the majority of the Kong family, who have a lot of power for the most part, and he got Diddy Kong in the 8th round, which is an absolute steal. He's also got Green Magic Koopa and Boo, who are amazing pitchers. Donkey Kong might also be able to pitch. He's got some speed and defense guys as well for chemistry in the outfield, in Blue Yoshi and Blue Noki. I think his team is really great. Gibby's team has a boatload of pitching and is pretty well rounded overall. He's got Luigi, Mario, Magic Koopa, and others to pitch. He's also got great fielders and runners. And hitting wise, he's got Luigi, Mario, Red Toad, and Dry Bones, who aren't amazing at hitting, but they're still really good. So he's got a great team overall. Fago's team features some really good hitting in Blue Pianta and Wario, and Dark Bones and Yellow Toad as well. But he's only got one pitcher in Toadsworth, and he's tough to control, so we'll see how he does with that. And then his last couple picks are all speed and fielding guys, which can be good too, so we'll see how he does in the regular season. AJ's team has a three-headed monster of pitchers in Daisy, PD Piranha, and Paragoomba, and they also have 4 great hitters in both the Critters, PD Piranha, and Daisy. They also have some speed guys and some fielders, including the Critters, who are great at fielding, and I think he's got a great overall team and he'll play really well. Here are the undrafted free agents that are eligible to be picked up during the year. Thank you guys for tuning in to the inaugural Super Sluggers draft. Games will start dropping soon, so stay tuned.